Going on, Truth Team? Hey, I came to talk to y'all about power. You feel me? Talk to y'all about power. A successful man is powerful. You feel me? And talk to y'all about never lying to y'all kids either. Let me tell y'all why. This video about to be a crazy ass video, so stay tuned. This video about to fuck y'all head up. This about to be one of my best videos, I swear. Okay, prime example of a successful, powerful man. A man who has the power to do anything in the world. Shit, whether it's killing, whether it's making money, whether it's businesses, houses, cars, real estate, anything, you feel me? A man who involved in the street selling drugs, whatever. A powerful man, you feel me, who got connections, who can do anything, who can get anything done, you feel me? That's a powerful man. Now, lying to your kids, right? I'm about to put this up in one story for y'all. Now, take power, to show power, for instance. How Ghost was the richest man in the motherfucker. He was a millionaire, shit. Had money, put all his people in position to be better, put all his sold drugs. They sold drugs on the corner. Instead of him beefing with everybody on the block about selling drugs, he got a bunch of local gangs from the city of Queens and brought them all together, and he built a unified organization, and they all sold drugs, and every set of bosses from their sets of areas was making money. It was making millions of dollars, you feel me? And that's how a boss supposed to do. That's what power do. But let me get to lying to your kids part. The lying to your kids part, right? Now you see how Ghost past caught up with him, right? Because he was really a selfish person. Everything that Ghost did was for himself. Being honest, everything that nigga did was for himself. But guess what that selfish got him? It caught up with him. Instead of paying attention to his motherfucking kids, his son ended up being around the wrong motherfucking crowd of people. Ended up getting around 50 Cent, you feel me? Ended up being around Kanan. This is some real life. This is some real life shit. This can happen to anybody. His son ended up being around Kanan. And his son started going down a wild path of crazy life. His son was a good straight A student in school. Tariq was a straight A student, you feel me? Ended up getting around the wrong motherfuckers. Ended up doing lean. Ended up using guns. His sister got killed behind it. Kanan died. You feel me? A bunch of crazy shit. You feel me? And this is what I mean by a man who's selfish and don't pay attention to their kids. And a woman who's selfish too, because let's get to the Tasha situation. She used her manipulative mindset to other men. She had sex with other men to manipulate them. And this is science, 100%. Use her sexual energy to manipulate a man, right? And had him try to turn against Ghost. You feel me? At any fashion or way. And that's when it comes to Ghost being controlling. He's so used to all the shit that's going around him, he don't know nothing but militant shit. He's so used to being around this certain particular environment. Understand, it don't matter how much power you got, how much money you got, what you do. If you lying to your kids is going to become a reflection of your past. And you and all the money that you have, you're going to feel miserable and selfish because you know in your fucking mind as a man, you're not doing this shit for you. You're not doing this shit for them. You're doing this shit for you because you know out of everybody that you had a relationship with, your brothers, everybody, your right-hand man, you're going to end up falling out with your right-hand man due to the shit that you was being selfish on and you just couldn't be 100. Everything you did from that point forward, even through the street shit, was for you. People don't understand, bro. That whole situation that I just broke down to y'all is a manipulation stage. That is, all of them was manipulating each other, regardless. And they kids suffer from it. They kids suffer from that shit, bro. That's a real life tactic, bro. That shit, that power, that selfishness, and Tariq going to school and ended up getting in the streets with the wrong people, ended up getting around one of Ghost's enemies, you feel me? And that's what, and this is the nigga that taught him everything. This is real life, bro. Motherfuckers, when motherfuckers feel some type of way about your kid and you ain't paying attention to your kid, your whole eyes is on the wrong shit instead of paying attention to your kid can get around the wrong crowd and end up in some shit that he don't want to be into, and it can be hectic. This is some real life shit, bro. I broke down a whole science situation. How Tasha manipulate every man she ever had due to sex. And every man that she manipulated, Ghost ended up killing. You feel me? See, this is some real life shit. This is what I say, beta male versus alpha male. Beta male versus alpha male. Don't matter how much success that you have in this motherfucking world, bro. You can put yourself in a situation very worse when it comes to a woman. Then at the end of the situation where Ghost finally found somebody else, he ended up losing himself. You feel me? Ended up finding somebody else that fit his caliber. She felt some type of way when he let her go, and he felt manipulated because he didn't want her no more. She got mad about it. See, you see how the reverse cycle happens, bro? It's all a manipulation game, bro. It's the toxic shit that goes on between this whole story, bro. The whole point of everything is when you lose interest in what the fuck really matters in your household will be in shambles, and your household will be on your motherfucking hands as a man, and you got to take accountability for whatever happens to your son, whatever happens to your daughter. Is you being less aware what the fuck is wrong with your family. You caring about only money and you being selfish on your end. I'm trying to tell you, man, motherfuckers don't understand that. The shit that you focus on a regular day basis when it come to money, you ain't that's all you focused on. You ain't focused about what's going on in your house with your kids, or what's going on with the homies in the streets, that the rest of the shit that got going on. You focus on the fact that all this, we making money, so I don't give a fuck about the rest of the shit that's going on around here, whoever dying, whoever nothing. But if you a real street man, right, a real gangster, you don't want no heat coming down on you or nobody else that's in your crew. So you got to check that shit. See, motherfuckers get selfish and forget that what matters in front of you, that's in your charter globe that matters, that's what you need to be focused on. You need to spend time, no matter what you do in the streets, you need to spend time with your family as much as you can, because your selfish needs and selfish shit that you got going on in the world, bro, will get you smoked some type of way. And you will, or something will happen to your kid, something will happen to your mama, your daughter, son, whoever, man. It don't matter, man. Anything can happen to somebody close to you because you was so needful of being selfish and forgetting that, damn, I do got responsibilities. All I'm worried about is fucking money and going and doing this and hanging in the streets trying to make this shit work. I'm trying to build my kids' college fund, but not understanding if your kids get around the wrong crowd, that your past can become your present. And it ain't even got to be through you or somebody else. It could be your motherfucking kids that's taking on the same fucking significant thing you was taking on the same fucking miserability, the miserable shit that you was taking on. The same street shit, your son could be doing the same shit, same with women, the manipulation with sex. This is the same shit. It's no difference. Manipulating men with sex. The same energy. It's no difference. It's no fucking difference. In that whole scenario that I just broke down, it's no difference. So what we have to do to break the generational curse, pay attention to your kids a little bit more, and pay attention to you and money. The shit that we think that matter doesn't matter. Money matters, but it doesn't matter when it comes to your family. Time matters. Teaching your kids, having them learn something. Them are the most valuable moments that you can get in your life. Loving the people that you need to love is what you can get in your life. You ain't got to be there every step of the way, but you can show that you care instead of being selfish on your end. Sometimes being selfish is cool, but it depends on how selfish you be. We were told our whole life that being selfish is bad, but to a certain extent, you could be selfish to learn yourself and figure out who you are instead of always giving your motherfucking pointers and things to people that don't need it. Give your pointers to your kids that need it out here, man. You got to understand that scenario that I just broke down to y'all was a real life fact. Power is a real life show. It's a real life show regardless. A real life show. Anybody can drop their comments below and tell me that's not, everything that I just said was not facts. Because I literally just broke down a manipulation game between a woman and what happens when a street nigga is selfish. And what can collide in his family with his wife and his kids. And his kids can be living his past. And that can become his present now. Now his son turned against him and shot him and killed him. Understand, it just, the shit that you lie to your son, a son can become you, man. That's your kid. So your past will be his present, and he will turn on you for that shit. But peace, man. What I want y'all to take out of this conversation is pay attention to your kids and your surroundings of your family. And the shit that don't matter, don't focus on that. Peace. Follow me at Actualtruth_. Follow me at tg.truth. Like, comment, subscribe to Actual Truth. Peace.